no, he's like, if I miss my first one, I'm going to fucking make it the second time, and the third time, I'm going to make it again. I'm going to make it the fourth time, and then if I miss, I'm going to fix it. Guys, business is all about fixing problems. If you have any type of problem, I guarantee it, I've had the same problem, and I fixed it already. Right? Brian Caligari, Kyle Cavazos, we've all had the same problem, we've already fixed it, alright? It's that simple. So just realize, another reason to contact your upline, just counsel them, alright? So when you're actually starting to invite, guys, this is the invite. The invite is the most important thing. There's only one way to invite. There's one way to invite. This is to introduce the opportunity to somebody. So if you do anything different than this, and it doesn't work, don't come to me and be like, why didn't it work? I'll be like, dude, because I told you, was it Wednesday night? Wednesday night I told you, if you don't do it this way, it's not going to work, because I've done it every single way. I've messed up with tons of people. I messed up with these guys 13 months ago. But I just kept doing it. Same thing with Justin. I messed up. I talked to him about it the wrong way. And then it came off to them as like, not a big deal, dude. I'll make more money. Or, I'm too cool for that, dude. Or, it's not going to work, man. Sorry. Alright? So, how do you approach something about it? Well, guys, you take a relationship. You can either do cold marketing or warm marketing. Either way. This is like, you can talk to people you know, or you can talk to people like at Fashion Valley. It doesn't really matter. You can talk to anybody about this. I'd say go through warm marketing. Go with people you know. You have relationships with, maybe you went to high school with, you know, from like a soccer team. Maybe it's like, you know, your friend next door, whatever. You just know these people, right? So what I did is I always made sure to have a casual conversation with them. You want to go up to them and become friends with them. Guys, you have to develop that trust. Even if it's somebody you know really well, still develop that trust. Go talk to them the way you would talk to them before. Don't be fake. You have to be real with people. So be real with them and go up to them and you can talk to them about school. And you're just looking for a problem that you can fix for them. Excuse me. I mean, some people are like, well, I'm not happy in school right now. I don't know what's going to happen next year after school. I don't know if I'm going to get a job. Some people have an uncertainty. Some people say, yeah, dude, you know, I'm making $8 an hour. You liking making $8 an hour? Do you like being told what to go do? Do you like being told what to go do? You gonna do something about it?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Money sick tomorrow for your meeting.
Yeah.
Boy.
So think about it. Guys, you find problems, you find reasons why people would want to go do the business. But never mention Vima or Verve. There's no reason to go do that. It's alright, man. I did it too. It's alright. That's why you guys now know after tonight you're going to know exactly how to build a business. Guys, when you approach somebody, you want to become friends with them. I mean, you're already friends with them for the most part. You're acquaintances. So you reignite what brought you guys together already. You figure out why they want the business. So ask a lot of questions and listen. Listen very well. Ask tons of questions and listen, right? You're going to find out why the person would need the business. Immediately, when you find the reason why somebody would want the business, you're either going to get them on a three-way call or an UVU with your upline. Immediately, you're going to be like, yo, dude, so you're not really liking school that much, or yo, like, you know, you want to make more money than your job, or you want to get out of your job, or you want to be really wealthy and successful, you have big ambitions, big goals, and big dreams. Okay, dope. Dude, you got to get on the phone with my boy Paco. You got to get on the phone with my boy Kyle Cavazos. Dude, you got to get on the phone with this guy, dude, because he was in your same position, so you empathize. So empathizing with somebody means you relate. You can relate with that person, like, yo, dude, my boy was in the same position, bro. And he took this opportunity, he's killing it. I gotta get you on the phone. You gotta meet my homie. Does that make sense?
I was even begging him to sign me up in the beginning, and he still called Brad Alcazar to do a three-way call. I'm like, dude, just sign me up. Like, let's do it.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you gotta talk to this guy. I'm like, okay. Like, so we talked to him, and it's like, wow. Like, now I know I really, really want to do this. Like, you understand.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Everything you're saying to do it.
Yeah. Always use that three-way credibility. Don't ever talk about Vima, Verve, a business opportunity, energy drinks, anything. Don't ever talk about it. Always just start with the relationship. You start with the relationship first. Your friend's comfortable and open to what's actually going on. It's just like he's talking to a mutual friend. It's just like you're talking to, like, you know, a friend to a friend out partying. You're just developing a relationship. Guys, it's network marketing. We're talking to people and developing relationships. It's really that simple. You get somebody who's paid incredible on the phone or on UVU or on Skype before the event. So you want to develop that relationship first. That's the process. You develop that relationship, you empathize with that newest person, and what you want to go do is you want to introduce your friend to whoever is on the phone. And be like, yo, dude, so-and-so, this is my boy, Jesse Alvarez. Dude, he's one of my mentors. He's a good friend of mine. He's successful. He's somebody I'm following because I see where he's going. And he showed me a way to get out of my minimum wage job. He showed me a way how to earn income on the side. He showed me a way to pay off my student loan debt. He showed me a way that we can get out of our jobs. He showed me a way to get a brand new BMW. Whatever the reason, right? Does that make sense? All you're doing is you're just showing them the relationship to the person who helped you get there. And always is. If you don't get on a three-way call, don't bring people to events unless you get them on three-way calls. I'm telling you that right now. Because you want them to be open to coming out. You don't want somebody to show up and be like, well, what's going on? Like, what is this? You don't want him right away to be like, whoa, what's going on? You want him to come here and be like, yo, dude, okay, this is Jesse, dude. Oh, I talked to this guy on the phone. What's good? Like, what's happening? It's like nice to see you in person, right? Yeah, you want to have that relationship developed already, all right? Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna introduce your friend to this guy and be like, yo, dude, you gotta meet him and you gotta hear his story. And then you tell, say you got me on the phone, you'd be like, yo, Pat, you gotta talk to my boy, dude. You gotta talk to my boy Justin, man. Like, he's excited about meeting you and what you're all about. He wants to be successful. I mean, always just go with the word success. Nobody's gonna be like, I don't want to be successful. If they say they don't want to be successful, dude, it's like, they can't be. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that simple. Like, if you don't want to be successful, dude, like, if you don't want to go places in life, like, there's no reason for us to be friends. Sorry. Like, you want to be mediocre, dude? Sorry. So, yeah, my boy's successful. You got to talk to him. I mean, it's that simple. You kind of, develop the relationship. What I'm going to go do, if I get on these calls, I'll be like, yo, so how do you know so-and-so? So I immediately reconnect the dots of how you two know each other. So Jesse was introducing me to Justin. I'm going to be like, Justin, how do you know Jesse? Like, how does that work? Oh, we went to high school together, whatever. So you guys played sports together, you guys partied together, whatever it was. You guys developed that relationship. Once that relationship's developed, I'll be like, yo, so dude, you're excited about what's going on? You're kind of excited about, the success that Jesse's having? Yeah, dude, cool. I don't know what it is. Dude, that's great. It's cool, man. We found a way, bro, in the 21st century to make a lot of money. And it doesn't involve working a job. It's kind of a big deal. You want to know what's happening. You want to know what's going on. And, basically the reason you're on here, dude, is you probably could use the money, man. I mean, I don't know about you, bro, but, I had a minimum wage job once. It sucked. I mean, are you in school right now? You have student loan debt? Are you unemployed? Do you have a minimum wage job? I just pry around. I ask questions. I ask questions of how the person would need the income or what would make them want to start the business. So then right away, they're already comfortable like, yo, I don't like my job right now. Cool. Well, if you don't like your job, then guess what? I have a way that you can get out of your job. We're having a big event Wednesday at 8. It's Wednesday?
Yeah.
Days, dude, when you start making a lot of money, days a week.
When you got 6 Saturdays a week, it does not matter.
It does not matter, yeah. So there's a big event Wednesday at 8, so you always want to know where the events are and what's happening. So have at least 2 to 3 times a week where there's big events going on. It's like, when I was in college, I was trying to party like 5 nights a week. I was trying to have an event every single night. Fat party everywhere. I mean, guys, everything in this world, in this life, is based around events, social gatherings. So having 2 or 3 events a week, either like with your upline or you having one, is how you're going to be able to consistently build a business. Eventually, you'll be able to go out and hit different cities. I go to LA sometimes. I went to Boston. I go to Minneapolis. Like, I go places. I travel around.
Can I just say something about events? It literally changes lives. I went to this one up in Carlsbad. Got my mind blown a couple times. I thought it was cool as hell, but then I was still a little bit skeptical, I still had a little piece in me. I went over to Brad Alkeisen's, which was a whole nother event in itself. I was in a room full of the craziest people ever, and Kaylee Warren, you know her, she was the one that ended up closing me. Literally, she's like, you haven't signed up yet and you're talking all this? Sign up now. If you wait another day, you are the biggest girl I know. Sorry, no offense to girls.
You're not even Kaylee.
She called me out hard, and I was sitting there, I'm like, Bryce, hand me over the computer. Let's go. But literally, just single events like that, whether if it's a small one or a big one, dude, it brings people into the culture. It really gets them going.
Exactly. So, events change lives. Events are how this thing is run. Don't go out there and try and sell somebody in the street verb. You just look like a fucking retard. Go there and do it the right way. Create the relationship before, get your upline on so that when you're at the event, your upline's probably going to be there for the most part. And you can immediately develop that relationship, and immediately it's like, yo, dude, I'm kind of open. I want to hear about what's going on. Oh, verb? Like, oh, cool. I've never seen it before. Like, try it out. Oh, I like it. So he immediately likes the product. He's already excited about making money. And now it's just about getting mind blown, like hearing somebody's story like that really did something with this thing. I mean, that's all it is, guys, because then you relate with them at the event. I mean, did I relate with a lot of you guys in either like you had a job, you hated it, you have student loan debt, or you're unemployed? I think I related with everybody. I also related with people that said, hey, I had a passion when I was a young kid to go do something big. And eventually over time I kind of lost that passion, right? And then a lot of you guys want to make money. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody said they want to go make more money, they're already making. I mean, you relate with people at these events, so people see like, dude, this kid Pat is nothing, there's nothing special about him. He's just another kid. He's just another average guy. Because I mean, I know for a fact that I went to high school with you two. You two, we used to party back in the day. I mean, there was nothing special about me. It wasn't like, dude, we used to smoke weed and drink just like everybody else. We used to play sports together. Yeah, it's like, dude, it's like everything, there was nothing special about me. So people like who knew me back in the day, I just made the decision, like you make the mindset change. So one, after you guys get people to the events are really simple. You want to edify everybody. So when I came to tonight, I was like telling Jesse, about JC. I was telling, Justin about Nick. We're trying to connect up and edify him and be like, yo, dude, like my boy Jesse's like a big deal. I was telling you at your house, I was like, Jesse's a big deal. Dude, you want to meet him tonight? I was like, you're gonna be working with him. Like you guys are gonna be partnered up together in a network. This guy has experience selling cars, so he knows how to relate with people. He's gonna be your upline. It's like I edified him and made him look really good. You edified me tonight, made me look really good. I mean, guys, you always want to make people look good. Like, would you want to go up to somebody and be like, yeah, dude, my boy Jesse, like, he sucks, bro.
He sucks, listen on.
Yeah, dude, don't listen to JC, bro. Don't listen. It's like, dude, always, this just goes for life. Like, this is a life lesson. Like, don't go and talk shit about anybody. Like, if you do, you're going to get shit talk all the time, dude. Just know it. Like, know if something negative comes out of your mouth, it's going to come back around.
Attraction.
Law of attraction. That's my next point. If you guys have not watched The Secret, the law of attraction. Yeah. Have you guys, has anybody seen The Secret before?
Oh yeah. Every month I watch
Apply
it.
The Secret. Apply its teachings all the time. That's why I'm having success. Alright? So The Secret talks about the law of attraction. So that's step number one. That's like the first piece of material I say, get your hands on. Like listen to it. Alright? When you are new in the business, you have to get your mindset right first. Until you get the mindset right, you're never actually going to have success. Does that make sense? So you want to make sure your mindset's right. I made the decision that Vima was going to work, no matter what. Like, it didn't matter what happened. It didn't matter how many people said no. It didn't matter what, speed bumps I hit. It just didn't matter. I was like, I'm going to go make Vima work no matter what. And you'd be surprised if you go into something and you just say it's going to happen for you, it's going to happen. Guarantee it right now. That's like my number one reason why Vima works for me. As I said, it was going to work. Because guys, what you think about growth. So if you think about becoming successful at Vima or hitting $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, if you just think about that all the time, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to happen for you no matter what. It's the law of attraction. Whatever you think about grows. Whatever you